So you're thinking about moving to Key West, and you wonder what the best bang for your buck would be. Now, this is just my opinion. If you ask my father, he lives right on the top of Solaris Hill. He likes to be 2 blocks from the Green Parrot, and he likes to just walk to a lot of those bars and restaurants in that area. But I think the best bang for your buck would be Midtown West. And the reason I think that is because it's a great location, and you're very walkable of the beach and a lot of great restaurants. In case we've never met before, my name is Solaris Gregory. I'm also a licensed realtor here in Key West. I help people buy, sell, invest, and relocate to these wonderful islands. And please like and subscribe, because I make videos every week of what it's like to live, work, and play here. And this is a great way to educate yourself. Now, my wife Marcella, my daughter Venice, and our puppy Honey, we were all born and raised here. And we just absolutely love this vibrant island lifestyle. So I think one of the main reasons that people move to Key West is to improve their quality of life. And it's important to love, your house and your yard, but when you walk outside of your house, are you loving what you see, and are you close to the beach or the downtown area? And the reason why I love Midtown West so much is because you're very close to that Casa Marina neighborhood. So if you were to take that same house and relocate it across White Street, it would increase by $500,000 to $300,000 instantly. And you're very close to a lot of great restaurants, and you can easily ride your bike to downtown to all the wonderful bars and restaurants. And in that neighborhood, you have some houses that are $5.5 million, and some of them are less expensive. Another reason that I really love Midtown West is because you're not paying that huge premium for being in that old town, downtown area. So the type of architecture that's in that Midtown West area, you have some old town houses, you also have new construction, and then you also have some of those concrete conch houses. In Midtown West, you can get a bigger house and a bigger yard for a lot less money than if you were to be in old town, and you're very close to that area. You have a quick bike ride distance to that downtown area. Midtown West is also a very quiet and tranquil neighborhood. You don't have conch trains going through there and a lot of scooters beeping their horns, and you have a lot less traffic coming through there. So it's definitely a quieter experience, but you're also easily accessible to those other areas. So right now I live in Midtown East, and one of the things that I love about Midtown West is that it's a very similar neighborhood, but the houses are a little bit nicer, and you're a little bit closer to all the different amenities in that area. And you're gonna have similar neighbors. Like I just love my neighbors, and the neighbors in that area, they sort of take care of each other's houses, and it's very friendly, family-oriented neighborhood. A lot of retirees are there as well. Another improvement for Midtown West would be you have such big, beautiful trees in that area, and I think that beautiful foliage makes a huge difference on just your quality of life. I'm also going to be taking a skateboard tour through there for you. So I just got that Insta360 camera, and I'm going to be doing a tour through Midtown West for you. So please, in the comments below, I'd love to hear from you if you liked it, or even if you own the camera, if you have any tips for me. I'd really appreciate that. And then this was Tennessee Williams' house. So I want to stop here and show you this house right behind me. My buddy lived there. He was one of my best friends growing up, and this is where they filmed Tennessee Williams' The Rose Tattoo. And then right behind it was Tennessee Williams' houses. So the place we're coming to now is Oasis. I eat here all the time. Great little Mediterranean restaurant, and it's right off of White Street. And then right across the street, you have Sandy's Cafe. Another plus for Midtown West, if you do decide to purchase there and you wanted to offset some of the costs or even rent it out, you are close enough to the beach and the downtown area where it still would rent very well. In Midtown West, so there are no HOA fees there. Almost everywhere in Key West, there aren't any HOA fees except for pretty much the golf course and the Truman Annex. So even though you are further away from the Casa Marina area, the Old Town area, and the Truman Annex, I still consider Midtown West to be a luxury neighborhood because you have a lot of big, beautiful houses in that area. But definitely something to consider when purchasing in that Midtown West area is if it is a ground level house, has it ever flooded? The houses that are a little bit raised up in the worst flooding hurricane that Key West has ever had, which would be Hurricane Wilma, the houses that were raised up did not flood. So another bonus of Midtown West is a lot of those houses have off-street parking, and no one can obviously block your driveway. So technically, if you have that off-street parking spot, you can park in front of your own driveway and block yourself in, so you technically have at least 2 parking spots, but no one in that area really parks in front of your house. Another great thing about that Midtown West area is in that area you have a lot of that historic Key West charm. So it still has a lot of, what people are looking for when they think of authentic Key West. And it's a great area as far as the feel of you still being really in Key West. Another great thing about Midtown Key West is you have that authentic Key West vibe in that area. Like when you get more towards Newtown, you have a lot of just those concrete houses, and you don't have that traditional Key West looking house. In Midtown West really has a lot of beautiful, authentic Key West houses. So it feels very almost like you're in Old Town. So Midtown West is definitely more than a place to live. It's a place to thrive. It's one of my favorite neighborhoods in Key West, and I think if I was going to upgrade my home, I would definitely choose that neighborhood. And if you're thinking about making a move to Key West, please drop me a line. My contact information is below, along with my calendar. Also, please, if you agree or disagree, or please make a comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and just keep living that island lifestyle.